Hello, hockey fans. Ryan Phelps with you for another edition of Inside the WCHA. As always, look us up on social media, and for live nightly coverage, log on to flowhockey.tv, where you can sign up for monthly or season passes. Halloween is behind us, and the conference schedule is really heating up. Coming into the weekend, Alaska had sole possession of first place, followed by the Mavericks and Wildcats, the Huskies, with 3 points. 4 others still looking for their first conference wins. Let's get to the highlights from over the weekend, starting with Ferris State at Lake State. Friday night was back and forth, tied at 2 midway through the third, and it's Colin Sackerman from inside the circle to make it 3-2 home team. The Bulldogs weren't finished. Closing minutes, down by a goal, and Jason Tackett ties it up at 4, so we head to overtime. And they would use almost all of it. Max Humitz down the right wing wall. His wrister beats the goaltender. 5-4 the final. Lakers win Game 1. Saturday, Sackerman scores again to put the Lakers up on top. Dallas Tulik would have the answer. Look at the stretch pass. Tulik in alone, and he ties the game at 1. Lakers step on the gas from there. Louis Bedone made it 2-1. He would have the helper on this Sackerman goal to make it 3-1 Lake State. Ferris State's late comeback attempt falls short. Lakers get the home sweep on the 4-3 win. Merrick's Mittens made 20 saves in the victory. Next up, Alabama Huntsville at Northern Michigan. And the Chargers waste no time. Jack Jeffers scores just 16 seconds into the game on Friday, putting Huntsville up 1-0. But the Wildcats tough at home, tough anywhere. Early second period, Philip Ballou with a shot from the point. Griffin Loughran with a tip in front. That's his 7th of the year. That ties the game at 2. A minute later, they're back at it again. Andre Gantus snipes his shot from the top of the circle. 3-2 Northern Michigan. They go on to win 5-3, with John Hawthorne getting the victory for the Wildcats in net. Saturday, Northern starts the scoring, and it's Vincent DeMay at it again. Man, he's tough to keep off the score sheet. He scores his 7th of the season, this one on the power play. 1-0 Wildcats. But the Chargers come charging back. NMU on their heels, reeling in their own end. Tier Thompson makes him pay with his 2nd of the year. This one also on the power play. We are tied at 2. But it's Gantus again, playing the role of game winner. His 3rd of the season makes it 3-2. 4-2 was the final. As Northern gets the home sweep, Nolan Kent made 25 saves on the night. Next up, Bowling Green at reigning conference champ Minnesota State. Charlie Garrard's been hot this year. He continues his run. He's got all day on this one. 4th goal of the season. This one on the power play, 1-0 Mavericks. In the second now, 2-1 hockey game. Alec Rahauser drives the net. Cameron Wright puts it home. His 6th of the season makes it a 2-2 game. This one heads to overtime. Falcons on the power play. Connor Ford on the back door for the tap-in. His 4th of the season is the game winner. 3-2 the final on Friday, with Eric Dopp tallying 31 saves. Mavericks, however, come back to win 5-1 on Saturday. Next up, we head to Alaska. Bemidji State at Fairbanks. Friday night, the Beavers get the scoring started early. Brad Johnson's shot from the point finds its way into the back of the net. 1-0 Bemidji. Into the second we go. BSU shorthanded. They'll do it anyways. Alex Iarulo with the drive. Hampus Shodal with the tap-in. And it's 2-0 BSU. They would salt this one away later in the period. Charlie Combs with his 1st of the year from the slot. This one ends in a 4-0 Bemidji State victory. It was a different story Saturday. Early in the game, a nice 2-on-1 rush. This one also shorthanded. Tristan Thompson, the recipient of the pass. He gets his 3rd of the year, 1-0 Nanooks. They weren't done later in the first. Justin Young is there to pick up the loose trash. He deposits it in the back of the net. That would be the eventual game winner. 3-1 the final as Fairbanks earns the home split. To start our non-conference action, it was Michigan Tech at North Dakota for the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame game. One night only. Huskies start quick. Great passing play. Brian Hallinan down to Alex Smith. In front, Justin Misiak. One move, and it's in. 1-0 Michigan Tech. Same score still in the first. A long shot through traffic by Matt Kierstead sneaks through. The unassisted goal tied the game at 1. UND would go on to win 3-1. Robbie Baydoun tallied 21 stops for Michigan Tech in Saturday's loss. Our final non-conference game, Omaha at Alaska Anchorage. Mavericks win 4-3 on Thursday night. Friday back in Anchorage. Seawolves won't go down without a fight. First period down 1-0. Riley St. Ange rips one home, his second of the year. This one on the power play ties it at 1. Down a goal again in the second, and it's Alex Fry, shorthanded, kind of the theme of the weekend. He crashes into the goaltender. A melee ensues, but cooler heads prevail. Omaha up again late, 3-2. Anchorage mucking it up behind the net. Nick Wicks and Taylor Lance doing the dirty work. Tanner Shackle smacks it home. That ties the game at 3. That's how this one would end. Chris Carlson made 24 saves on the night. So the standings look a little different. Northern Michigan and Alaska tied at top with 12 points apiece. Mavericks right behind them, followed by the Lakers and Falcons. The Seawolves, Beavers, and Huskies are all tied with 3 points apiece. Chargers and Bulldogs yet to get on the board. 3 conference games this coming weekend. Minnesota State at Tech. Lake Superior State is in Bemidji, and Anchorage down in Huntsville. Non-conference games, Ferris State at Western Michigan, St. Cloud State at Northern Michigan, and Arizona State is at Alaska. That leads us to our weekly awards, which was largely at Lake State. Our WCHA Forward of the Week is Ashton Calder, who helped lead the Lakers to a pair of wins over Ferris State this weekend with 5 points in this series on 2 goals and 3 assists. Our Defenseman of the Week, his teammate Colin Sackerman, who had 4 points in the series win against Ferris State. He led the team in goals over the weekend with a goal and an assist on Friday and 2 power play goals on Saturday. Our goaltender of the week, not from Lake State, Anton Martinson of Alaska, who stopped 37 of 38 shots in the Nanooks' 3-1 home win over Bemidji State on Saturday. He finished the night with a .973 save percentage to lead all league netminders in that category and had a goals against average of 1.0. Finally, our Rookie of the Week back in Sault Ste. Marie, Louis Boudon, who earned 4 points against Ferris State. He recorded an assist on Friday and followed that up with a 3-point game on Saturday, including a goal and 2 assists. That'll do it for this week. Check out more coverage on our social media sites and log on to flowhockey.tv for live coverage. There you can sign up for monthly or season passes. Have a great week. We'll see you next Monday with more. This has been Inside the WCHA. I'm Ryan Phelps.